I have already done a video on creepy vintage films, but there is so much disturbing old footage that I can make another. From the original Alice in Wonderland to this, here are another 10 creepy vintage videos. The plot to this one is that a man is spending the night in a haunted house as part of a wager. At one point, a sort of tribal statue approaches the man, and a strange dwarf creeps up on a woman. As the night goes on, the man loses more and more of his sanity. Any video from Imperial Japan is going to be a bit creepy. The plot to this one is that a woman was sent to an asylum after trying to kill her own child. It ends with mental patients wearing creepy masks and dancing around. The plot to this one is that a group of drunk morons invoke an ancient curse. One of the men is cursed to drive the Phantom Chariot and use it to collect people's souls when they die. The plot to this one is that a mad scientist discovers a reverse gravity potion. He accidentally pours it onto himself, which causes him to float into space. He floats all the way to Mars, where he sees huge monsters. from the mind of Edgar Allan Poe. This one tells the story of a hypnotist trying to extend the life of a dying man. And of course his plan goes horribly wrong. We think of Alice in Wonderland as a whimsical story, but the original 1915 film is just chilling. It tells the story of a young girl who follows a mysterious giant rabbit into Wonderland. She soon encounters a variety of strange beasts with massive faces. This film is jam-packed with bizarre and creepy scenes. It follows the story of a lonely traveller who gets lost in a dark wood. As he travels further, he eventually emerges into the underworld. The plot to this one is that the King of England orders a young boy's face to be disfigured. Due to the disfigurement, the boy grows up to have a permanent grin. The man's grin is so creepy that the film is seen as a horror, even though it wasn't meant to be. This one would be hard to describe, so I won't, because I don't understand it. In this film, a powerful king discovers his wife is having an affair with another man, so he decides to brick up a doorway. This seals them into the room where they eventually starve to death.
Hey, is that trouble or not? They're not having trouble, are they?
I don't know. I ain't never seen anything like that.
That's trouble of some kind, George. That's trouble of some kind, isn't it, or not?